A question that many people ask me when they phone me up for a chat about becoming an inventory clerk or doing an inventory clerk training course is, how much money do inventory clerks really make? What is the reality of the day-to-day income that an inventory clerk can make? What is the annual sort of income that you can expect to make once you're an established inventory clerk? Well, certainly some of the people that we've helped get into this industry over the years, who've done our training, and I've mentored and I've helped get their businesses established, help them get customers, and help them actually establish really successful inventory clerk businesses. Some of them have certainly achieved incomes between 60,000 and well over 100,000 a year without any previous experience. Now, many people operate part-time. We get a lot of women on our courses and train a lot of women who become inventory clerks who are busy doing school runs. Yes, I know a lot of men do school runs as well. So, yeah, the dads out there, a lot of men do school runs. But certainly a lot of women are attracted to this because of the flexibility of how it fits in with family life. So if you've got school runs in the morning and in the afternoon and you're only available for a few hours a day, if you were to pop out and do a couple of bookings a day, if we said the average fee was about £100, certainly it's a lot higher than that in London, a lot higher than that in certain parts of the country. But if you said the average fee for, say, an inventory report on a 2-bed flat, unfurnished, was around £100, then if you were doing a couple of inventories a day, or an inventory and a check-in, or an inventory and a check-out, or a midterm inspection, you could realistically expect to make about £200 a day operating part-time for the days that you work. Now, you might not work 5 days a week. If you work 5 days a week or 6 days a week, that's going to comfortably get you to around between about 900 and 1,000, maybe 1,100, £1,200 without killing yourself on the hours you work, without having to be in front of your laptop till midnight every night, editing reports and, fine-tuning the reports before you submit them. So certainly, the flexibility of this is something that's very attractive for many people. If you're working part-time, you could expect to make certainly what most people regard as a very good full-time income. If you're just going to work 2 or 3 days a week, then perhaps, £500, £600 a week is the sort of income you could achieve. And that is certainly realistic. And there's a lot of mums and dads, to be fair, out there that are just working part-time to top up the family income. And for the hours they work, they're making very good money. So that's an honest answer of what you could expect to make part-time if you were just doing a few bookings a week. If you want to max it out and work all hours God sends, like many people, you're making your way in life, you're saving up for a house or a flat or something, or saving up for a new car or a dream holiday. If your objective is to get as many bookings in each week as you can, then I would say one person on their own would be unlikely to complete much more than maybe perhaps 15, 20 bookings a week on a regular basis. Once you start for one person completing maybe 15, 20 bookings a week, that really is a very busy week. You'd certainly be working 5.5 days, maybe 6, maybe even doing a bit of work on Sunday, editing reports and catching up with your invoicing and stuff like that. But certainly, I certainly know of people that we've trained that are operating full-time, that scaled their businesses by getting clerks to work for them and expanding their businesses into quite wide areas, who have achieved incomes well over 100,000 a year without any previous experience prior to our training and ongoing support that we provide. So those are the figures for you. If you'd like to speak to some of the people that we've trained, some of the people that have done our course, who have established their businesses with our help after the training, who've got going and achieved incomes of different sort of levels, part-time people, full-time people, people that are really maxing it out to make as much money as possible. I can provide you with contact details of a number of people that you can speak to, completely, without any obligation. You can phone them up, you can visit their websites, you can look at their businesses online and check them out. Who'll be more than happy to speak to you and give you an independent comment and feedback on what they think of our course, what they think of me, what they think of the help we've given them, and how really our training and support has changed their lives and made them to move forward in a different direction and establish really successful businesses. So, certainly we're completely transparent on that. Not everybody that comes on our course makes 100,000 a year. Some people are delighted to be making 30,000 a year or 20,000 a year part-time. Different people have different requirements, and not everybody, comes into this, that they want to work 6-7 days a week and really max it out and have £2,000 weeks and things like that. So it just depends what your priorities are and what you want to achieve for you. But either way, on whatever scale you want to do this on, I can certainly help you get established in the business and certainly making, a very useful addition to your household income, even if you want to do this part-time. If you want to do it full-time, certainly, you've got unlimited support from us on the ongoing basis after our training. We have a telephone and email support. You can contact us 7 days a week by telephone. It's BT standard rate line and mobile, standard rate mobile. You can contact us 7 days a week. We take calls from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for absolutely any assistance you need. We can review your reports. We can help you with your marketing. You can copy us in on your email marketing, and we can show you what you need to do. So make sure that if you do complete our course, that after the training, you've got the support you need. So we can review reports, and we can help you with any aspect of the business that you need. So I hope that's a little bit of an insight. There's some honest feedback on what the sort of incomes that you can achieve, depending on whether you're working full-time or part-time, and the sort of money that people have achieved with our help and support without any previous experience prior to doing our training and prior to having help and support afterwards from our company. Okay, so there's some information for you. If you'd like to find out the dates of our next course, if you visit our website, which is inventory-training.co.uk, you'll find them on the homepage and also on the How to Book page. We've still got a few spaces left for our next course if you're interested in coming on one soon. If you've got any questions or you'd like a chat about the business to find out a little bit more, if there's any particular questions that we haven't covered in our videos on our YouTube channel or anything that you'd just like to have a chat with me about, give me a call. Best number to get me on is my mobile, which is 07778 58440, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you've got at a time to suit you that's convenient for you. Evenings and weekends are absolutely fine if you're tied up at work during the day, but either way, if you give me a call, if for any reason I don't answer, I'll get back to you quickly anyway if you leave a voicemail, and certainly I'm more than happy to run through things with you. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, for our YouTube channel, click on subscribe below. And if you you will find a link in the comments to the website, and you'll also find my mobile number if you missed it earlier on in this video. That's it for today, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks very much. Goodbye.